When Nikon unveiled the ZF, the photography world took notice. This was not just another mirrorless release. It was a statement that Nikon could embrace its history while keeping pace with modern technology. The ZF's retro-inspired design evoked the company's rich heritage of film cameras, but underneath the classic exterior was a capable full-frame mirrorless system. Photographers who longed for the aesthetics of traditional cameras but wanted the speed and flexibility of digital finally had an appealing option. Now, conversations across photography forums, YouTube channels, and rumor sites are turning toward the possibility of a successor, the Nikon ZF Mark II. The company has yet to confirm its existence, but a growing number of leaks and reports suggest Nikon may already be preparing a follow-up that takes the ZF formula further. Some dismiss the speculation as wishful thinking, while others see enough consistency to believe an announcement could be on the horizon. This article explores everything that has surfaced so far, explains why a ZF Mark II makes strategic sense for Nikon, and looks at how such a camera might shape the competitive landscape of mirrorless photography. Why Nikon might be planning a successor. The original ZF proved there was demand for a camera that combined retro styling with modern performance. Until its release, the retro-inspired market was largely dominated by Fujifilm's X series, which used APS-C sensors. Nikon's decision to offer a full-frame retro camera filled a gap many enthusiasts had been waiting for. The ZF was not positioned as a flagship or a cutting-edge hybrid tool. Instead, it leaned heavily on design and character, appealing to photographers who wanted a visually striking camera that still produced high-quality images. Its success showed that Nikon had tapped into something bigger than a novelty product. By extending the line with a more capable successor, Nikon could capture both traditional photographers and the growing market of hybrid creators who demand professional video features alongside still performance. Expected timeline. Industry insiders suggest the Nikon ZF Mark II could arrive as early as late 2025, with some predicting a launch in 2026. Nothing has been finalized and Nikon has made no public comment, but these timelines align with the company's typical product cycle. Product launches often depend on broader factors such as supply chain readiness, competition, and strategic timing, so the exact release date remains uncertain. What adds credibility to the rumors is their consistency. Multiple sources across different platforms have described similar specifications and timelines, suggesting that development may already be underway even if Nikon is keeping it quiet for now. Sensor and processor rumors. At the center of the rumored upgrades is a new sensor. Reports suggest the ZF Mark II could feature a 24.5 megapixel full-frame partially stacked CMOS sensor. This design, similar to the technology seen in Nikon's Z6 line, would provide faster readout speeds and improved performance across the board. A partially stacked sensor reduces rolling shutter artifacts, improves burst shooting, and enhances video capture quality. These advantages would immediately place the ZF Mark II on a different level than its predecessor, which was not built for high-speed shooting or advanced video. Paired with this sensor is the anticipated Xpeed 8 processor, Nikon's latest image engine. The processor would allow for sharper detail, improved high ISO performance, better color rendering, and more sophisticated autofocus algorithms. For video shooters, it could provide smoother handling of high-resolution files and enable professional-grade recording formats. Video capabilities. Perhaps the most exciting area of rumored improvement is video performance. The original ZF was never considered a true hybrid camera. While capable, it lagged behind rivals in terms of features and flexibility. The ZF Mark II, however, is rumored to aim directly at hybrid creators. The expected specifications include 6K video recording at 60 frames per second, possibly in RAW format. For 4K, the camera may offer frame rates of up to 120 per second, opening the door for detailed slow-motion work. In addition, Full HD recording at up to 240 frames per second could provide extreme slow-motion options. Internal 10-bit recording is also rumored, potentially supporting professional codecs such as ProRes RAW. This would give creators a powerful in-camera workflow without relying solely on external recorders. If these features prove true, the ZF Mark II could transform Nikon's retro line from a stylish stills camera into a serious hybrid tool. Autofocus and burst shooting. Modern photographers expect reliable autofocus, and Nikon seems to be taking this seriously. The ZF Mark II is rumored to include around 273 focus points, powered by AI-driven subject recognition. Advanced subject detection may include modes tailored for specific use cases, such as birds, making it particularly attractive for wildlife photographers. The combination of the new sensor and processor could greatly improve subject tracking, ensuring sharp results even in unpredictable conditions. Burst shooting is another area of rumored improvement. The Mark II may offer up to 20 frames per second when capturing RAW files and as many as 60 frames per second in JPEG. Such speeds would place it much closer to Nikon Z6 III and even edge toward the performance of the Z8. A remarkable jump for a camera that originally emphasized design over speed. Displays and handling usability is critical for any camera, and the ZF Mark II is expected to improve on the ergonomics of its predecessor. Reports suggest it may feature a $5.76 million old electronic viewfinder with a blackout-free display. This would make it easier to track moving subjects during high-speed shooting. On the back, a fully articulating 3.2-inch touchscreen is likely to appear. This would provide greater flexibility for vloggers, creators shooting at unusual angles, and photographers working in confined spaces. Another notable change could be the introduction of an optional vertical grip. This accessory would improve handling with larger telephoto lenses and make vertical shooting more comfortable. Nikon may also refine the control layout with improved dials, more customizable buttons, and a dedicated AF on button for autofocus control. Memory and connectivity options. The ZF Mark II is rumored to include dual card slots, offering both CF Express Type-B and UHS to SD compatibility. This combination balances speed and accessibility, giving photographers the choice of high-performance media for demanding tasks or more affordable storage for everyday shooting. Wireless functionality may also see upgrades. Possible features include 5 GHz Wi-Fi for faster file transfers, Bluetooth 5.0 for reliable pairing, and GNSS support for geotagging images. For photographers who travel frequently or shoot landscapes, built-in GPS data would be a welcome addition. Advanced shooting features bay in the core specifications. Several advanced shooting modes have been mentioned in leaks. Pixel shift technology may be included, allowing the camera to combine multiple exposures into ultra-high-resolution composite images. This would appeal to photographers focused on architecture, landscapes, or product photography where detail is paramount. Another rumored addition is an extended dynamic range mode, designed to preserve more detail in highlights and shadows. Together with improvements in ergonomics and processing power, these features suggest Nikon is aiming to make the ZF Mark II a much more versatile and professional tool than its predecessor. Place in Nikon's lineup, the ZF was positioned as a stylish alternative, but the ZF Mark II seems destined to be more than that. If the rumors are true, it will not only carry forward the retro design, but also compete head-on with Nikon Z6 and even parts of the Z8 lineup. By blending design with performance, Nikon could attract two different groups. On one hand are traditional photographers who want a camera with classic charm, but no compromise in image quality. On the other are hybrid creators who need advanced video tools, reliable autofocus, and high-speed burst shooting. This dual approach could give the ZF Mark II a unique advantage in Nikon's catalog, competition, and industry impact if the Nikon ZF Mark II launches with the rumored specifications. It will face strong competition but also occupy a distinct niche. The Fujifilm X-T5 remains the strongest competitor in terms of retro styling, but it uses an APS-C sensor, leaving Nikon with the advantage of full-frame performance. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II offers strong hybrid capability, while Sony's A7 IV is a proven all-rounder for professionals and enthusiasts alike. What Nikon could offer, and what competitors currently lack, is the combination of retro aesthetics with high-end hybrid features in a full-frame body. Should the ZF Mark II deliver on its promise, it might encourage rival companies to rethink their strategies and perhaps introduce similar products. The bigger picture for Nikon's rumored ZF Mark II is not just another product on a roadmap. It represents an opportunity for Nikon to expand its reach in both established and emerging markets. Younger creators, especially those active on platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, value cameras that look stylish but also perform at a high level. A retro-inspired camera with powerful video features could be an ideal fit. At the same time, seasoned photographers who remember Nikon's film era might be drawn to the nostalgia while benefiting from modern digital performance. In this way, the ZF Mark II could bridge generations and appeal to a broad spectrum of creators. At present, the Nikon ZF Mark II is still a rumor. Nikon has not confirmed its development, and all the specifications are speculative. However, the number of reports and their consistency make it increasingly likely that the camera is in the works. If the leaks prove accurate, the ZF Mark II could feature a 24.5 megapixel partially stacked sensor, thick Speed 8 processor, advanced autofocus, burst rates of up to 60 frames per second in JPEG, 6K video recording, dual card slots, and improved ergonomics. These upgrades would represent a major leap over the original ZF, transforming it from a stylish camera with respectable performance into a serious hybrid contender. For photographers, it could mean sharper images, cleaner files, and better autofocus. For videographers, it could be the stylish yet powerful camera they have been waiting for. By combining vintage design with cutting-edge features, Nikon has the chance to set a new standard for what a retro camera can be. Whether all of these rumors prove true remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, if Nikon delivers even part of what is being discussed, the ZF Mark II could become one of the most exciting camera releases of the next few years, reshaping the conversation around retro-inspired hybrids and influencing the industry as a whole.